Number 4. The NWO in 2002. In 2002, Mr. McMahon vowed to inject a lethal dose of poison to the WWE to kill it basically, because he didn't want to share power with the co-owner Ric Flair. The dose of poison was the NWO with Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. He began targeting Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, starting with both of them at No Way Out. From there on out, it remained to look like Austin's chumps. Austin chasing them and them running scared. Scott Hall faced Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 18, while Hulk Hogan faced The Rock. They both lost their matches, while Hulk Hogan turned face in his match and left the group. The NWO then introduced X-Pac to the group. Then a month later, Big Show rejoined the NWO when he had chokeslammed Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then Ric Flair joined the group for a while, which is ridiculous, when he attacked Stone Cold Steve Austin with a steel chair. Scott Hall was released by WWE, which meant he left the group. And then Booker T would join the group, which is ridiculous because they're running out of people. And then a month later, Nash returned and brought Shawn Michaels to the group, and then Shawn literally kicked Booker T out of the group a week later. On July 8th, Kevin Nash returned to action on Raw. Then he tore his quad in a matchup after delivering a big boot on Booker T. The next week, the NWO's song came out and Mr. McMahon came out to the song. He then announced that the group was disbanded officially, and then he announced that Eric Bischoff was the new Raw Junior Man. Number 3, the Ministry of Darkness. The Green Day to lack of Stone Cold Steve Austin at Rock Bottom, Undertaker took a month hiatus. In January of 1999, The Undertaker returned and started the stable The Ministry of Darkness. He claimed he took orders from a higher power and brought alongside him Mideon the Acolytes. From there on out, he started including new members such as Viscera and The Brood, who I think shouldn't have been in the group at all. Undertaker's goal was to take control of the WWE. From there, The Undertaker began a rivalry with Mr. McMahon, who ordered his henchman Big Boss Man to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania and Hell in a Cell match. Worst Hell in a Cell match ever. Undertaker defeated the Boss Man in the cell and then hung him from the top of the cell, which was quite creepy. From there on, the Undertaker began a rivalry with Ken Shamrock. Backlash defeated Ken Shamrock in a match. At the same night, Undertaker kidnapped Stephanie again. While this time, Mr. McMahon had to tell Stone Cold Steve Austin that he needed his help. Undertaker basically held Stephanie for ransom on the condition that Mr. McMahon gives him ownership of the WWE. Just before he was about to marry her, Stone Cold Steve Austin came and saved her, which meant that he wasn't gonna get the papers, nor was he gonna be married. This started the rivalry between Stone Cold and The Undertaker. 3 nights later on the pilot episode of SmackDown, Shane McMahon announced that he was forming a corporate ministry and that he set up the abduction by The Undertaker and picked up his sister Stephanie. From there on, Shane began feuding with his father Mainstay until the June 7th episode of Raw. On that episode, Undertaker said he would reveal the higher power, in which it was none other than Mr. McMahon. He was supposed to be the Jackal or Jake the Snake, to be the Stone Cold Steve Austin looking angry and bored, and it was kind of underwhelming that it was him, but it did bring us that great moment incident. The night after King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the Undertaker for the WWE Championship, and Stone Cold defeated the WWE to win the WWE Championship once again. From there on, his Stone Cold in a first blood match fully voted. And then after that, his relationship with the McMahons disintegrated, and basically the corporate ministry was done. The storyline, for some reason, it didn't end well. I think the Brood shouldn't have been in it at all. Maybe they should have been with Kane or something, because both red, I don't know. And that Mr. McMahon shouldn't have been revealed the higher power at all. Should have been someone else. Even if they did have the Jackal or Jake the Snake, they should have got someone else. Number 2, who ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. At Survivor Series in November of 1999, Austin was booked in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship against Triple H and The Rock. In reality, Austin was set to undergo surgery and would have to be written off the match. Whitney wrote him off that he was set to be run over by someone. 9 months later, Austin returns and is looking for the culprit. 2 weeks later, Rikishi admitted to being the driver because he did it for The Rock. What a colossal fail that was, as Rikishi was one of the top stars, along with Too Cool at the time. Rikishi was one of the top faces of the company at the time, and the heel turn derailed his momentum. Austin faced Rikishi in a no-holds-barred match at No Mercy. During the match, Austin was going to drive his truck into Rikishi, then he was stopped. The match was no contest, and Austin was arrested. 2 weeks later, Austin was going to face Rikishi and Kurt Angle in a handicap match. Then Triple H came down as if he was going to team up with Austin. Then Triple H smashed the sledgehammer over Austin's head. It was him that was the culprit behind him being run down. At Survivor Series, Triple H faced Stone Cold Steve Austin with the intention of running him down again, but his plot failed when Austin lifted Triple H's car with a forklift and then dropped the 20 feet. The fact that it was revealed that Rikishi did it was huge fail. Triple H would test even Test would have been way better than Rikishi did the top star at the time. Rikishi was in the upper mid-card spot. It was about to enter the main event scene and it ruined his push. Number 1, the invasion angle. On March 23rd, 2001, Vince McMahon purchased WCW. 3 nights later on Raw, Mr. McMahon announced that he has purchased his own competition and that he's gonna bury the WCW, and he fired Jeff Jarrett live. McMahon didn't know that his own son, Shane, bought WCW, so they added WCW to the rivalry between Vince and Shane. 2 months later, Lance Storm appeared on Raw. It was the first WCW superstar to appear on Raw's War. There are several WCW superstars began appearing on WWE overall. 1 month later, Booker T came from behind and delivered a scissors kick to Mr. McMahon. There on out, Jim Ross announced that the battle lines had been drawn, which meant this officially the start of the invasion. The next week, WWE gave WCW the final 20 minutes of Raw in the WCW Championship match between Buff Bagwell and Booker T. The match wasn't received very well by the fans. The fans said it sucks, it's boring, and it was supposed to lead to a WCW show, but they basically got cancelled after this match. On the July 9th episode of Raw, Chris Jericho and Kane were attacked by WCW superstars who were led by Paul Heyman, who said that this invasion just got taken to the screen. Later that night, it was announced that Stephanie McMahon, the owner of WCW, that it would merge with WCW, and it would be called the Coalition. WCW was booked to look so weak that the WWE had to give the superstars a big test. Stone Cold Steve Austin, and even Kurt Angle, to make them look as strong as WWE. Should have been Sting, Goldberg, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan. Should have been all those guys against WWE. Could have bought their contracts. Anyways, from there they added members like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kurt Angle, and then lost to Team WWE at Survivor Series in a winner-take-all, and the losers would be fired if they lost. And WCW lost, and it was done. Hope you liked this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.